Hello folks, welcome back. This is L58, and on the last episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, Kefka ran amok with his power. I mean, just look at this.
We don't use your Pokemon now! Hey! Kefka, I choose you! Different! I choose you! How do you like me now? High five, big guy!
Alright, now, with that, I missed a scene after the sealed gate when the airship crashes. You already go through the dining situation. If you go back to the airship, you find the scene with Sid and Setzer. And I've never seen this before, but I read about it, and I figured I'd show it to you. I always thought it was interesting because, you know, Sid's always kind of like a techie guy. He always builds an airship or has an airship in the other Final Fantasies. And I was thinking earlier, you know, like how worthless this Sid was because he isn't working on airships. He's all about research. But as you see, he really wants to work on it, and that's a nice little nod to the older Final Fantasy games. So I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to show y'all because I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen this. And so, and then you also learn a little bit more about Setzer. About that there was a time when there's this young girl who piloted the Falcon, the world's fastest airship. Sometimes they were the best of friends, and sometimes they were the worst of rivals. But you know, they were rivals, and they seemed to have a good time. And when she died, he lost part of himself. He lost his will. So I just wanted to show you that. So now let's continue. Alright, I want to show you some areas. Like I said, now's a good time to get new rages for Gao if you use him. Like I said, he's a very difficult character to use, very advanced in order to really use him for what he is good for. So feel free to work on that. But I brought Mog along because I wanted to show you the dance that you can only get in the first half of the game, this water rondo. Now, if you don't really care about using Mog's dances, and really I don't use them too much, but if you wanted to get them, that's where you get them. And most people think that this is the best place to grind for magic points, because you'll run into this enemy, the Integer, who is already invisible and basically absorbs all the elements. And the cheap way to killing him is, if you've learned Doom, is to cast it on him. It will kill him, but he will retort with Meteor on that single character, causing close to 1,000 damage. In this case, it missed me. I lucked out. But you get 10 magic points, and that's a good amount of magic points. But I say there's a better place. And I already told you the last episode it was the Phantom Forest. And I'll show you why, if I can land. Ugh, I need this cold to be over with. It's driving me insane. Oh, come on, land. Land, come on, Mog. You can land the freaking airship. Come on. Oh, come on. Just land it. Land it. Thank you. Alright. So, this Phantom Forest. Reason being is you'll run into the ghost, and you need to run into just the ghost, not this combination right here. But it's the more common battle that you run into just the ghost. What's nice about this area is you have the crystal, or you have the lake, which automatically restores your HP and MP, so you could cast whatever spells you want with really no penalty, because the battle's going to be so easy anyways. So, yeah, or the recovery spring. So just run back and forth here as much as you want, and just you get 3 magic points, And to me, that's plenty. That's all you really need. And it goes a lot faster because the integer is a rare battle and you have to go in that little square path. So, anyways. Once you've done all the grinding you want and gotten everything you could need, head off to the floating continent. So you can only bring 3. So I'm going to bring Terra and Celis and Sabin. You'll see in the future why I picked Sabin and Celis, but I definitely recommend working on Celis and bringing her to the floating continent. Terra's a very good choice too because of her morph ability, and really the third could be whoever you want. Strago's a nice choice for this area. So is Mog. Gal, like I said, if you are one of the more advanced players. But Sabin, you'll probably pick if this one the first time's playing or whatnot, just because a lot of people like the blitzes. But as you'll see, he's pretty subpar compared to Terra and Celis already. And for the length of this Let's Play, I'm gonna have to edit out. You're gonna have like 6 fights or something like that with all these sky armors, but I'm only gonna show you one and skip 2. Well, maybe I'll show you one more. But, after a few battles, this pink creature starts flying at you, and make sure you're all healed up and you're ready. Ultros will jump out at you. He was with the pink flying thing. Sorry about the bad editing. I just had to edit for time, and I was like, crap, what do I take out? Ultros, of course, is weak to fire. Nothing new there. And as you see, Terra and Celis are just killing him, doing over 3,000 damage each. And, you know, here's Sabin. Sabin can't pull off anything. And I didn't even morph Terra. If I morphed her, this battle would have been even faster, but I wanted to save that for a later battle, which I'm sure I could have used it now and it wouldn't have been an issue. But this is, I believe this is the last time you fight Ultros, which is kind of sad because he was always fun to fight. And he absorbs fire. Coupon, however you say his name, Chupon. Jesus, wow, Coupon. I always called him Coupon because of Ron White. I don't know. Coupons. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, you want to cast a bolt. Bolt will work just fine on him. Also, I believe you can pretty much cast any status ailment on him, like slow or stop, and I think that works. And there's really nothing worth stealing off this guy. Which reminds me, I should mention this. There are enemies that you fight on the floating continent where you can steal Genji gloves. Which, that's the only monsters, or that's the only area where you could get these Genji gloves. But I have 2, and if you followed what I did, you'll have 2, and really that's more than enough, because a lot of your characters you'll just be casting magic or using their special ability. You really won't need a team of 4 all with Genji gloves. You're gonna have one character set up with one relic called the Offering and a Genji glove, and they're gonna be like your attacker of the age. But that isn't for a while. So obviously this is a mechanical boss, so lightning works just fine. Keep yourself healed up, and really it shouldn't be too hard. Once you get rid of the missile bay and the laser gun, shortly after that it sends out this little I believe dot that sucks up all the magic. So you want to deal as much damage as you can as fast as you can. Once again, Terra and Celis are really useful in that because they are great with their magic damage. So I do strongly remember that. I can't even talk. Strongly recommend bringing these two with you. And the third is up to you. Like I said, if you want to get some Genji gloves, bring Locke. If you want to work on some new lores, bring Strago. You could also work on Edgar, but like I said, I'm bringing Sabin because I haven't really worked on him since the Maytech facility. Alright, so I'm going to have to cut this off. This is L58 saying thank you for watching. Next episode, we'll explore this floating continent. Have a good day. Bye.